Many have touted the benefits of virgin coconut oil, or VCO, the world over, and now its antibacterial properties can help treat infections. Today, some health experts are also looking to VCO as a possible cure for COVID-19. For more on this alternative, we're joined by Dr. Fabian Dairit, the professor of the Department of Chemistry at the Ateneo de Manila University. Professor, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Ron.
You believe that VCO can be an effective cure for COVID-19. Why is that?
Yes, actually, we did a review of the scientific literature, some of which dates back to the 1970s. And it was shown that VCO, in particular the compounds which VCO produces when you ingest it, are active against some viruses. So, and some of these viruses are also lipid layered viruses with spike proteins, similar to what we have as in COVID-19. So there's a lot of evidence that the compounds that are produced when you ingest coconut oil, so when you ingest coconut oil, the lipase in your body will release compounds such as lauric acid and monolaurin. And these compounds have have effect against lipid-coated viruses.
Well, how do the viruses react to lauric acid? Right, how do the viruses react to monolaurin and lauric acid?
Well, the simplest analogy is we're always told to wash our hands. And the reason why washing hands is effective against the virus is because the soap or the surfactants destroy the coating on the virus. It's a lipid-coated virus, and so that's how it destroys the the virus. Now, in fact, a similar effect happens when you ingest coconut oil. You produce compounds such as monolaurin and lauric acid, which also destroy the lipid coating on the virus. So it's a hypothesis, and we think there's a good basis for believing that coconut oil might be active against the coronavirus. What we have to establish is the dose. So I guess the dose would be similar to when you wash hands, you're told to sing happy birthday twice. So you wash your hands for like 20 minutes. Right now, we don't really know how much VCO you would have to take to get the effect of killing the coronavirus, which would be inside the body.
Well, you did say that...
that is the experiment that needs to be done.
Right. You did say that VCO has been effective against some viruses, but has it been effective to, like, say, SARS, which is a bit closer to the virus that we're dealing with right now?
Well, SARS was 2003. And in fact, we did not really have a problem with SARS in the Philippines. So it never came to the point that, we would have to study VCO against SARS. And at that time, VCO wasn't so popular yet. So today, we're much more aware regarding what VCO can do. So for example, in the graphic that we have, you have the COVID-19 virus, and you have there the lipid bilayer, and the effect of the compounds from coconut oil against the lipid bilayer is similar to what happens when you wash your hands, where the surfactant in the soap will also destroy the lipid layer on the dirt. So the effect is really a physical attack on the layer, on the lipid layer of the virus.
Now, the DOST and the UPPGH have started studies about this, I believe, April, based on the protocols that you came up. Now, how is it being tested, and how is the test going?
Well, we prepared a protocol which would be given to COVID-19 patients. I think they'll be testing something like 40 or 50 patients with controls. And they have some endpoints that we'll check whether taking VCO really improves on the endpoints that are identified. So hopefully we will get some positive results in a few weeks.
Are there side effects in using and ingesting VCO, Doc?
Well, in fact, that's the big advantage with VCO. Unlike a drug, which is a toxic level, there's really no toxic level for virgin coconut oil. The worst that could happen is that you get diarrhea, upset stomach, in which case you just sort of dial down or decrease the amount of VCO that you take. But it's GRAS, meaning it's generally recognized as safe. There's actually no record of any toxic effect on people. So the side effects are really minimal. So it's a very good experiment to do, and the risks are fairly minimal.
Okay, so we'll be waiting for the results of the tests being done by the UPPGH and the DOST. Thank you very much for helping us understand how VCO can be an effective cure, Dr. Fabian Dairit.